Hello guys, it's a warm welcome back. This is Alpha Omega occasionally. This occasion, by the way, it's not a negative video. You know, we all get annoyed about some things, no matter what they are. You know, I get annoyed about aspects of my own culture, my own country, family, you know, we all do. But in this video, it's about what annoys me about living in Thailand. Not a lot. I mean, I love living here. I respect the culture, I respect the people respect me. It's a wonderful place to be. But because it's like anything else, nothing is perfect. So I'm going to talk about some of the things that really annoy me. And this is light-hearted, by the way. I drive my son to school every morning. And every morning there's a traffic police officer on traffic duty at a T-junction. And I'm going to have to put the microphone down to demonstrate this. But this is what he does. Now, that's a demonstration of the hand signals. I mean, this. What is this supposed to mean? And if you're 20 meters, 30 meters away, how are you going to see this? It actually means this. And it's one of the things that annoys me about here. And this means go that way, but you get this. One finger. The guy's wearing white gloves, so it's easier to see. But this is not easy to determine what they're doing. But that's what they do. You see, they're too polite to do this. And that really annoys me. I've never been anywhere in my life that I've noticed this kind of thing when it comes to directing traffic. But that stems from the fact that they're very polite. But it really annoys me. I mean, you know, sometimes I want to deliberately misunderstand, and I'd stop at this is what I don't do, but I'd like to stop at the junction and say, what the hell does that mean? I mean, what does that mean? Anyway, that's hand signals. Another one is patience. I can speak from personal experience about Thai people and patience. It's wrong to generalize, but generally speaking, if you're in 7-Eleven, I was in 7-Eleven last night, and I had finished my purchase, and the girl gave me back the change, and one of the coins fell off the counter onto the floor behind the counter. So the clerk, as you say in the States, or the shop assistant, as we say in Ireland, had to bend down to pick it up. But the person behind me, the Thai person behind me, was making movements to get past me so she could put her groceries. No, she wasn't carrying a lot of groceries. We're talking about a convenience store, 7-Eleven here. She was making movements to get past me before I was finished. And that's not the first time it happens. If you're standing in a 7-Eleven and there's 3 checkouts, there's normally 3 or more. And if you're standing and there's one person in front of you at the middle checkout, say, and the checkout to your right becomes vacant, the person behind you will immediately dart over to that and bypass you. And when I said this to my Thai wife, she said, well, that's the next person for the checkout. You're next in that checkout. But I'm next in line, you see. Anyway, impatience. When you're driving in Thailand, or Bangkok in particular, you'll know that motorcyclists overtake you at junctions. They overtake you when you're turning a corner. What happened to me this morning? I was turning into it was a junction, yeah, but it was more or less a very sharp left turn. We drive on the left here, very sharp left turn, and a motorcycle taxi just overtook me. Impatience is part of the culture here. They're just very impatient, and it drives me absolutely up the walls. When it comes to food, I mean, this is a kind of a side note, but I don't understand that when you go to 7-Eleven, and this is the second time I mentioned 7-Eleven, but when you go to 7-Eleven and you buy a pack of cold cut ham, they ask you, do you want them to microwave it? Because Thais eat cold cuts warm. I mean, they're called cold cuts for a reason. They're already cooked, but they eat them warm. And it shouldn't. You see, every man to his own. I like things that other people don't like, and other people like things that I don't like. People do things ways that annoy me, and I do things in ways that annoy other people. I'm sure. I know that YouTube is full of haters, and I get my fair share of them, and they don't like what I do, and that's fair enough. I watch other YouTubers, and I don't like what they do. So we're all annoyed by something or other. I'm listing a few things that annoy me about living here, but that's not a negative critique on the society or the culture. It's just my opinion. And I'm wondering, is it also your opinion? Because that is the biggest thing. That it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's almost like a pet hate now. But I just don't understand why they do that instead of just, come on. Anyway, I'll do that and say to you, come on and click that subscribe button. Click the like button, click the share button, click the notifications bell. Do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. And thanks for joining me.